Alright, we should be live. What's Gaming Gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I am coming at you once again with our Hearts of Iron 4 French Republic. I didn't expect Kaiserreich to update so quickly when the new game got updated, but hey, that means we get to use the new tech tree. I have no idea. I guess we have some special projects we could still do, and they did add some scientist stuff, so I haven't really messed around with this at all too much, but we do have, like, the new updates to the tech tree and everything with support companies. We'll see how much of that we can actually use, but yeah, I'm not going to relitigate going over the whole, introduction with the French Republic again. You can watch the always does work to keep the more popular mods available. Yeah, which I thought they actually were going to stop doing because they were like, it gives mods an unfair advantage. But I guess they're like, they'll keep it up. But yeah, I'm not going to relitigate the whole I'm not going to relitigate the whole plot and everything, or the what am I trying to say? Read all the text again, at least for the start, and then we can briefly go over events, because I kind of just want to get into the game. It's kind of good that we restarted, because there is some stuff I wanted to move forward with, namely rushing artillery faster as the French. But yeah, I don't think we're going to build... I know we need a ton of infantry equipment. We need a good amount of support equipment, actually. So let me move the support equipment, because we need military police, so... I might put Yeah, I think I gotta put, like, 2 factories on that, and then cancel all these other lines here. As a reminder, when you reassign factories at the start of the game, you don't lose any production efficiency, as long as you're reassigning them to things that start with production lines on them. That's pretty cool. What path are we doing? No idea if you decided that last year. So I am planning on doing the second union. I think we're going to do Cement the Coalition. There is the Meme Bonaparte path, but I looked into it. The path I want to go down where you join Middle Europa, you can't do that path because you need Alsace-Lorraine, and you don't get that if you join Middle Europa. Get rid of that state transfer tool effect. And yeah, so... grab all my troops. Just have everybody move up over here. Yeah, so there is something I want to do that I think will be a little bit interesting. Give me 1 second to do something over here on the other side of the room. Part of it's also siding with the Germans is I just don't see how the Halifax Conference doesn't make any sense with how dire straits the Entente are in. Like, the Entente literally, in the lore, expects Germany to crush the Commune and reinstate their governments anyways. So, I don't really get how they would, like... Okay, yeah, making France join Middle Europa, sure, that's a bit further, but them, like, consolidating Alsace-Lorraine and the French Republic being, like, absolutely not is just kind of wild to me. Especially considering that the French lost Alsace... In this timeline, the French would have lost Alsace-Lorraine in 1870 and never recovered it, so it's been German territory for the last 65 years. So, like... I mean, I get it. I get it, pride for the nation and everything, but, like, you know, it's not like they had it. It's not like they had it back in the first place, so it's kind of a bit much, I think. Sorry, I'll get to that in a second. What do we want to sign? Oh yeah, they changed this whole. Build these I don't have any interest in building these facilities, I don't think. What's our core territory again? So Tunis is not core. Yeah, we only have like 4 core states. So let's prioritize maxing those out first. What have the most building slots? This one has 2 building slots, so we'll put infrastructure there. I don't think, do I get... This is all for Equatorial Africa. So if we do these focuses, I don't think any of these really build infrastructure. That's the thing I hate when you get infrastructure for... Okay, what do we got? Yeah, so none of these are really giving us infrastructure. And the new Belgium focus tree and vanilla. Yeah, I want to get back to doing more vanilla soon. All right. 0% stability, great. What's the wait, hold on. Minus 35. Okay, so we're at the... Because you can still go negative in Kaiserreich, right? I remember you used to be able to go negative. I assume you could still go negative. Hopefully we won't find out, but... Yeah, presumably if anybody's going to be go negative, it's going to be the U.S., I would assume. Yeah. I was able to get all of mainland France and some of Africa. Yeah. Yeah, we had a pretty fun... I did play vanilla Belgium with just the default focus tree, and you could get up to some pretty wild stuff doing that. Bleats are Bleats are a thing. They certainly are. Okay. And then hit a quick debug smooth for free performance. With negative with Black Monday, yeah. Okay, we should get on pause. Oh, and then I gotta change my garrison laws. I believe you can get away with local police force for everything, except here I believe you have to do martial law, because you'll get an extra plus 25%, so I think that one basically always has to be martial law for these guys. And then I'll have to disband some extra troops, disband our Air Force. I think we can also go ahead and get away with selling some convoys early. We can go ahead and just get rid of these planes also, because I'm going to make better planes. And that should be fine. New HOI4 DLC looking wild. Yeah, we'll see how... I'm interested with the experimental facilities, how they change things. And I guess also they buffed nukes. So nukes are a lot more powerful now. But we'll see. Also, supposedly you can build like nuclear aircraft carriers now as a thing. Again, that's all going to be pretty late game. You can actually do any of that stuff, but... Okay, so we do start with an intelligence agent. Okay. Kerensky assassinated. Yeah, we're gonna try and get through more of these. I haven't done it at all, so I can't really comment on the research stuff. I imagine it's one of those things, maybe once, like, when the meta gets figured out, but it's one of those problems. I think it's also a lot more, like, late game stuff. I still feel like, especially in Kaiserreich, because you have so many more early wars in Kaiserreich, and stuff is so much more infantry driven. Oh, Savinkov assassinated also. Death of a friend. Yep, the king is dead. Long live the king. Bay of Equatorial French Africa. Yep. Hey, got some compliance from there. How does that work in... Like, I understand when you get extra compliance, but when you get reduced resistance target, is that from just an event, or does the resistance just drop? That's not actually, I don't, because unless it's, like, from events... Oh, maybe it modifies their colonial resistance. Which also... Oh, there it is. They also move the state modifiers around. Maybe it modifies their colonial resistance target, maybe. You want to start doing this one ASAP. Skyward Crown. The other monarchist path. The other monarchist path is France, where you bring, like, the Bourbons back. I think you have to go... I think that's the de Gaulle path, which... I don't want to do de Gaulle because I want Mordak's tree for the military. Chernov appointed. Think too soon. Russian liberal democracy has prevailed. Okay, so we didn't get Rykov. Actually, can Rykov still get elected in the elections? I think the socialists can still get elected in the next set of elections. And then we immediately put this guy on route out resistance. Disagreements within the army. Yeah, let's see what they wrote. Yeah, we want to support the bear. Profit of a reboot. Oh, yeah. So this, okay, so this gives extra resistance. Resistance target plus 10% for 10 days. So it's not a state modifier. Okay, so it's just one of these things. Recent colonial unrest would be the event. How are we doing on equipment? Oh, we're doing fine for right now. Okay, good. Yeah, the problem is we're losing so much. We're going to lose so much from garrisons early on. The Bears' call really change anything. Oh yeah, do I want to... Yeah, French Republic is not. Yeah, I would not say that it's great. I mean, we're not affected by Black Monday on account of... Oh yeah, we literally can't join the Afghanistan war. We don't have the... Wait, what parties are changing? Oh, I think it's just because these all have like a minus 0.05. Yeah. Let's see. If I want to send troops again... And not right now. I do not have the equipment or manpower. I'll probably look at trying to send some volunteers to... Spain. But I'm not going to worry so much about fighting in China. I've got the Infrastructure Society, so we'll go ahead and do... So this is for 125 days, so if I invite investors... So it's still 125 days, let me just split the roll over, just make sure. Yeah. You don't want to divert railway resources. So bad, nothing could bring it down. Bear versus man all over again. Yep. Although in this case it's a bear, rooster, or lion. Was de Gaulle actually called the rooster historically? The white... Oh, yeah. Just missionaries. Yep, there goes that one. Can I go ahead and change... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and disband these guys at least. Also, isn't this has tanks in it? Yeah, anything that has tanks in it, we're gonna disband. Let me disband, like, the less trained versions of these guys, because I need the extra equipment. The other marshal retires. Yeah, so we're gonna bring in the bear. Yep. I think he was called de Gaulle. Okay, yeah, yes, de Gaulle was called de Gaulle historically, but was he called the Rooster? On Wikipedia, can't find anywhere where it says he was called the Rooster. Death of Pius XI. Arthur Horner elected chairman. Okay. Keep buying my convoys. Pius the 12th elected. Sure. Announcing his immediate resignation. Yep. Lived through this already. Port construction speed, interesting. Are these counted as cores? No, they're just claims. Okay. $10,000 resistance. Jeez. 10,000 casualties over really the last 3 months. Okay, so I need that to finish, so I can start doing this one, I think. Yeah. Oh, cool. So this no longer gives you radio. You get radio bonuses. I guess they needed to go ahead and change that.
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, I also need to make some... Whoops. Need to build some trains. Trouble in the garrisons. Yep. That's Stigall trying to move against Mordak. Fleischer appointed. But don't come back. So I think when I get those, they actually do reduce the resistance target in some of the states, or it removes like a negative modifier. So they broke up radio now, so the reinforced rates spread out across multiple technologies. Do I want to get the is that still a 21-day focus to get the research bonuses? Yeah. What do I need to research next? Yeah, when in doubt, just get more research speed. Republican Revolution in Iran. Oh. Yeah, let's ask the Marshal for help. New Zealand crisis. Oh, wow. The Lion's Last Roar. It basically just helps tamper down the authoritarian tendencies in the military. Yeah, I'm not helping. What do you expect me to do? I'm not launching a naval invasion of Australia. Jacques Bainville, a great man. Murder in the Casbah, that's low even for royalists. Yeah, so this is de Gaulle's maneuvering. Yeah, so this is basically the parties being like, hey, let's do some democracy again. Ooh, nice. Get some extra compliance. Cool. Once I get some political power, I can get some guys that give more compliance, and that'll really help stabilize things. 15,000 lost from resistance. Get construction tech. Oh, yeah, sure. I think we'll get the election soon, so I'll sit for 10 days and see. If we don't get the thing in 10 days to progress the political focus, I'll just go ahead and nab. I think the total war. Conservatives topple Baltic government. There we go. Then long live democracy. Alright, I don't think I'll get it, so I'll just knock out Total War pretty quick here, I think. It'll only be like an extra 3 weeks or so. Let's go ahead and do Disperse. I don't even know how this war ends. Like, I doubt the AI can actually pull. I mean, I guess the Entente's good at doing good air quotes at doing naval invasions. Democratic coalition in Algiers. The Republic endures. Yeah, so I have another like get 10 days going through that focus, and then I can start. I need to knock out some more of those focuses. Yeah, I could go ahead and get the daily compliance guy once I have political power. Alright, and this is De Gaulle's coup. At least he went down with a flare. Hooray, now I have some stability. That should lower resistance target for most of my states also. Favorite North African country IRL? I can't really say. Um, I mean, other North African, I mean, strictly speaking, North Africa is just like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt. Roll an outrage. Ah, oh, man. Okay, that's not too bad, though. See, the problem with this one is that this one will get a plus 40% resistance target modifier periodically, which when you're at war, pretty easy for them to exceed 80%. Let me ask you this, Senate. You can answer first. Western Sahara. I believe it's the Sawari Arab Republic, I think, is what the state goes by. I believe last time I checked, they control about a third of the territory that they claim. I don't know. I know Tunisia was doing um I think Tunisia was the most democratic, but I think they've had some domestic issues, but I don't really follow North African politics all that much, so I can't comment super well. Is it 100 or okay, it's still 150 change. Oh, and I get my mobilization loss for free through focuses, so I don't want to do those myself. And I always go for that construction speed. Plus 20% construction speed's really nice. Morocco seems nice. I know Morocco is in Venture Bros, I think. They visit there periodically. Yeah, as much as I like having the extra operative, I'd rather take political power and stability, and I don't really need. All I use operatives for is root out resistance, anyways. Which, because I can become spy master of the Entente if I really want to, I can get more civilian factories, please. I can get more operatives if I really, really want operatives. Speaking of which, I have 7 now. Okay, yeah, then I can afford to start doing the anti-partisan upgrade. Yeah, the problem is I get basically no compliance being on martial law. Dublin Olympics. Still think I'll take this compassionate gentleman guy for the extra political power gain early. Technically, Spain is a North African country. Do they still control some, like, exclaves on, or enclaves, exclaves in, in, like, Tangier? Now I'm gonna look at a map of Spain. Enhance. Enhance. Oh, wow, okay, that enhanced a lot. Oh, wow, yeah, literally just a super tiny bit. Hmm. Interesting. Oil from Romania? Sure. Yeah, I do not... Actually, for 0.01 daily compliance gain, that might not be too bad, because a lot of these guys are already gonna have resistance targets around, like, 30%. Martial law one, they're getting, like, no resistance. I think this is fine to do, because it's all about building up compliance gain. But yeah, I think we want this guy. Nobody else really gives us anything particularly good. But the thing with compliance gain also is compliance gain will just be helpful when you're also at war and you're just taking territory. Like when we, like, invade France and don't have cores on anything. Uh, choo choo choo. Uh, plus 12%, and that plus 10% target is temporary. I think that's fine. Yeah, because I'd rather not lose the compliance. We could promote the Foreign Legion. And the Algiers Conference we can't do until we conquer the mainland. Fall of Sydney. So yeah, that's the Entente doing their invasions. I mean, I can't imagine they have that many troops. Yeah, 7 to 23. Yeah, they're gonna have a bad time. A new kind of integralism. Yeah, let's just go for production efficiency. And I think we're going to do superior firepower this time around as well. Have a tiny bit of fuel. We can do some training. Radicals win Serbian elections. Okay. Oh. Holds its breath for the future. Do I want this extra recruit? For 35 days, I don't really need the recruitable population right now. I don't think that gives me any events either that help me out. I could use the military factories right now. What does this do? I can get some compliance. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these 2 focuses. I'm aware game. We have high resistance. Don't have to tell me. Oh, excuse me. Belgrade Pact. It's more likely than you think. And then if we can get Ulema. Yeah. Normally I wouldn't care so much about resistance decay speed, but the big thing with resistance decay speed is the colonial resistance gets reduced resistance decay speed, which means that even when you lower your target, it takes even longer for resistance to fall, so that plus 25% can be pretty helpful. Oh, and then I also got to remember July of 1937. Okay, that's still a little while, so we're pretty fine on that front. Oop. Yep. That happened last game we did also. Lloyd Olson. Interesting. Yeah, syndicalism spread. I remember that, we'll see what Olson does if Olson tries. Olson might... I'd kind of rather them have the 4-way civil war, because it's a bigger opportunity to get renown. Took away the option to avoid the civil war. Yeah, I think that was because... I know. I'd like an... I'm sure there are submods for America and Kaiserreich. I think you could make Oh, there's the Carlist War. Let me send my mountaineers. Because the oh right, I sold all my planes. Yeah, it's like a balance thing. If America avoids the Civil War, like America can just become super OP. But it's like how like you need like some good mechanic for balancing out like the strife of dealing with the Civil War or the aftermath of the Civil War without like letting America just have an extra time to build up. And I'm not sure what the best way to do that would be. I mean, I guess what you could do is you could just keep, like, the Great Depression modifiers going for longer. I guess what you could still do is you could still you could keep the Great Depression, then decore all the modifiers. Actually, does USA lose the Great Depression when the Civil War starts? Because if so, I guess you could just keep that and have, like, a long, arduous battle to undo that. Do I have a Mountaineer guy? A Hill Fighter. Close enough. Step back, which will take him a little while, but that's fine.
Attention.
Liberal victory in Brazil. Cathedral. Yep.
Attention.
Oh yeah, I actually, right, because he's not going to get any Entente volunteers because they're at war with Australasia, and they got forced out, God. This might unironically destroy the Entente military if they keep doing naval invasions and failing. Oh, it's a full-on mountain. Okay, we don't want to do full-on. I mean, they're mountaineers, so it's not as bad, but I'd rather, like, do the fight in these hill fights where we also have better supply. Ooh, they joined Austria's faction. I tried to do that in our Austria game, but didn't work.
Attention.
Do I really want to spend the army XP right now?
Continuez l'attaque. Bougez-vous.
Yeah, what I could do is I could just go across the river here and then help on that side. Oh, or not. Oh, Mingan insurgency actually worked. Zhang is driven from Jinan. Uday secures power in Yunnan. Really troubling. Alright, I got that, so let's do... I'm going to need to research radio before I could do that, so let me go ahead and get some off-map factories, because I'd rather have that than... plus 10% military factory construction speed. I'd rather immediately get the 2 factories right away, and the plus 10% factory output. Okay, we're doing a little bit better in terms of infantry, so I could probably go ahead and switch over more of my dudes. What are my templates like? Okay, this guy 18 with infantry. Like we could form ISAC soon also.
Visez bien.
Conscription crisis, unfortunate business. Can I do extra army XP? Oh, I can do the plus 25% army XP gain. Awesome. I definitely want to do that. Italian democracy survives. IEDC is going to come up again, so I'm going to want to invest 100 political power in that. Compliance, plus 20%. Plus 15%. It would jump plus 15% immediately, but I would get 10% compliance versus resistance targets. The resistance would start climbing up, and I'd lose 8 compliance. I might actually want the extra compliance here. Because the resistance target's only going to last 75 days. Yeah, I'll take the compliance bonus.
Aux ordres. Gardez vos rangs.
First, my reinforce rate.
Arrêt. Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez.
What's with the Balkans and war all the time? I want to wait for the IEDC because that's going to fire. Wait, July. Oh, shoot. That might not actually fire for a little bit. I think I can afford to go ahead and get this guy also. I mean, even if I do the 50, the big thing is the 50 political power, because 50 political power gets you 20%, 100 political power gets you 30%. The 30%'s nice, but it's a little bit less of a return on investment. But this should help. I should still be able to build some okay-ish compliance here. And once my compliance gets higher, I can lower a lot more of the, lower the, resistance law. In fact, maybe I could go to secret police. It's a 30% increase in what's its current target. 32%. Yeah, it's kind of cutting it close.
Attention.
These are also the focuses that let me get my mobilization law up, which would be nice. Yes! Research group. Awesome. Oh, and the Ottomans declare war on Bulgaria. That's rough. Standoff in America. Oh, yep, 4-way civil war. That leads me to think Olson must have tried to do the double compromise, I think, because I think that's how... Or maybe they always get the option of letting MacArthur take over. Come on, Canada, nab New England. Come on, do it. Do it. Let's see if I get, like, the Giga PSA. I don't think I'm going to get the Giga PSA this time, because, like, last time I played, literally, like, the feds lost all of the planes, basically. Like, the CSA got, like, this, AUS got this, the PSA got everything else. Like, it was the worst I've ever seen the feds at. And if Canada had taken New England, they literally would have had just, like, Virginia. But because they had New England, they were able to put up a fight. Well, let Protestants operate. It's fine.
Gardez vos rangs. Visez bien.
Just kind of want to be constantly fighting because I'll be grinding out some army XP. Oh, they did it! I'll be interested what happens to Australasia in this instance. Holland's ousted by Conservative Coalition. So you got De Valera, who is also the vanilla guy in charge of Kaiserreich, I believe. Plus 75% monthly population. Wow. Republicanization of the army. Ooh. Oh, I could take advantage of this, though, because I can go ahead and just nab meticulous preparations, because that's my favorite to do, because you can't go negative on army XP. Okay, that's, I don't think there's any point in trying to send volunteers to Mysore, and there's a good chance of being encircled, so I'd rather not deal with that. I guess technically if I were to send volunteers to, like, every single state that revolts, maybe, but... I'm gonna have very little political power. It's gonna depend on if I get any events that nuke my political power before the IEDC meets again. Oh. Oh yeah, let's see what the final stakes were. Okay, yeah, pretty small PSA. Wow, Feds. I mean, I guess they'll gobble it up pretty quickly. We'll probably still want to side with the PSA. Wendell Willkie is the guy who ran in historically he ran in 1940 against FDR, who was the Republican nominee. Canada just never seems to take New England. I don't know what's up with that. You'd think they'd be more likely in a MacArthur situation to take it, but I guess not. Guess I could send volunteers to them. Also, can I have another... I'd like to make another Mountaineer division if I'm going to send. I think also we could go ahead and put
Attention.
more of these guys over to the 12th Width Infantry so I could start training some more divisions. Can I afford... I could just start training like a couple divisions. Because the more divisions I have, the more volunteers I can send.
Attention.
Alright, and then let's split this guy off and go and try and send one PSA volunteer. Biggest issue will be when the war in India happens, and we'll need to get involved in that, but... Why you joined the Entente? Oh, cool! That is might be a bargaining chip for us with the PSA then. Get them to join. Yeah, this princely states usually get knocked out pretty quickly. We even need to declare war on Panama, man. They're just all over the place. Panama Canal crisis. Take advantage of that in multiple combat penalty. Alright. Intervention. Should support the Pacific government. I think it's only the Pacific or the Oh, I could send more divisions now. Whoops. Well, I can't send more Mountaineers because I'm at... might be able to actually convert... Yeah, I could actually convert 2 more divisions to Mountaineers.
Arrêt. Attention.
And my greenest divisions.
Aux ordres. Bougez-vous.
Because I'd rather have Mordak here than in...
Aux ordres. Arrêt.
Because I think the AUS... I don't know if he can... Back, okay. Okay, so he does have the option to join the Reichspakt or the Entente. But I think... Align with Japan. Okay, they have align with Japan or join the Entente. What can the Feds do? Okay, so the Feds can only join the Entente, but they could still just do Fortress America or rebuild the Monroe Doctrine either way, so it's like...
Écoutez. Aux ordres.
IEDC is about to fire, so I do not want to spend my political power sending an attaché. Costa Rica joined the Entente. Well, that's going to be bad news for Panama.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez.
Moscow Accord formed. I may as well take advantage. Okay, do I want to go ahead and invest? I think I want to go ahead and invest in getting ahead of time on artillery. Because the AI, you can't trust the AI to invest in that. And extra artillery is going to synergize really well with the bonuses we get from Mordak's military tree.
Pas de pitié. Gardez vos rangs.
That should mean the Feds... If the Entente doesn't back the Feds, I think nobody really backs the Feds then, because the Reichspakt backs the AUS. And the Third International backs the CSA, obviously.
Écoutez.
Yeah, so this is how we got control of Malta.
Écoutez.
Let's see, what do we got? Do we have any bonuses? Now I want to kind of prioritize anything we can get research bonuses from the AI for. I mostly just want to focus on rocket artillery, getting rocket artillery. Okay, they're doing medium. We might just do mediums. That's because of just the bonus. Yeah, limited use bonus, not from our allies having it. Let's just go ahead and do fuel storage, because synthetics are good.
Arrêt.
All of New York City.
Bougez-vous. Arrêt. Bougez-vous.
Alright, IEDC should fire soon. I have to keep saying that, because otherwise I'll forget if I don't keep saying it. Because I want to spend my political power so badly. Crisis on the Danube. Boyard crisis resolved. Oh, so did Switzerland just capitulate and become... Oh, no, they just caved. Guys, please just...
Pas de pitié.
Province, if it's free. The Dutch do love their election. Oh, shoot. Okay, Wait, what? Did I just hallucinate the commune declaring war on the Dominion of India, or was that a different commune that declared on us? Who's Canada at war with? Just Panama. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, they're getting ready to declare war. Okay. Shouldn't have dismissed that so quickly. I thought they were declared war. Alright, then I should go ahead and move my dudes over.
Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres.
Should get IEDC investments soon. I can't send volunteers because we're in the same faction. So I have to join the war if I want to help.
Écoutez. Bougez-vous.
Which, not the best, but, yeah, it's whatever. How are the Carlists? I mean, the Carlists are doing well, but we've seen this before, where the Carlists are doing well and then they cave. Don't break before I can join. Okay, there we go. At least we got to help defend. We probably got broken out of that province and then got knocked back into it. I swear, the AI just does not want to advance and grab these states. Like, I don't get it. News from Corsica, yeah, but it's like Mafia and a whole bunch of other stuff. Trickle of Exiles. That's alright, I'm not worried about that.
Écoutez. Parez. Écoutez.
Project nears completion, hooray!
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs.
Alright, let's see if we can nab
Parez.
that supply hub.
Parez. Attention.
Icelandic independence. How might this affect the Atlantic? We will see.
Parez.
Alright, let's grab that supply hub.
Écoutez.
But what about
Gardez vos
second
rangs.
supply hub?
Bougez-vous.
Alright, there's the war, and I have to join that. So we will all our troops will vanish out of thin air here, but Let me make sure our resistance is all fine, because we get a plus 10% resist. Okay, yeah, our resistance is doing fine. Again, this one's the worst one, because we have that plus 40% resistance modifier. Everywhere else, we're doing relatively okay. Still building pretty low compliance, unfortunately. And could maybe go to secret police. I don't think there's another... There's military governor. I guess military governor. 0.5% resistance. You get a little bit. I guess you get 0.01 more compliance. How badly are casualty? 20,000. 20,000 over a year. I mean, had worse. I mean, secret police, you get reduced damage to garrisons and reduced required garrisons. Let's try secret police, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, we are getting our stability up slowly, so that is helping. And I do have 100 political power. The industrial company, though. IEDC should be... Yeah, in July. So we'll wait a month for IEDC before I buy anything. Bulgaria lost. Surprise, surprise. Oh, I guess join their war. Join their war and send expeditionary forces instead. Which isn't, like, great, but... Yeesh. Oh, pretty quick. Do I want to expand the communication or bail out French companies? How long is the 35 days? Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the political power, and the extra compliance will be nice because that'll help lower resistance. Sweet 50% because everybody else has already researched that in ISAC. Nice. A marvel for the world to see. Cool.
Attention.
Alright, I can also take these guys, only we'll keep them separate, and I will just have them move... Oh yeah, and then we want Mordak in charge here. I will just have them... Or, no, I'll just have them... We'll just... drop front line there and have them go over. Extra coordination would be really nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and take advantage of that 50% bonus. Oh wow, we got a ton of political power. So have we got the IEDC yet? No, that should be at the end of July. %. Alright, well, I've got more than enough, so I'm going to go ahead and get industrial company there. Invest 100 political power. I also might get an extra factory. If I invest 100. Plus 30% construction speed again. White Sun over China. These control over Eastern China. White Adventure. Oh, sweet. So they went to war. Okay, we got a two-front war then with the commune. That should help take some of the pressure off, at least. A little bit. Maybe we no longer get the effects from IEDC engineers. I'm going to get the psychological warfare upgrade, which means I only need one more upgrade, so let's just do interrogation techniques. Again, bullets decide the fate. Peruvian president. Russia's wars in Central Asia. Okay, we really need to get some artillery in these guys. So let's do that. Riches of Africa, 35-day focus, sure. Yeah, now these other guys. I mean, operative and agency upgrade time don't really. I mean, could get more political power gain and stability. Honestly, maybe I do want more political power gain. More political power is always nice. And plus 5% stability, I would not miss having 5% stability. Yeah. Our other dudes are showing up. I want... Okay, next thing I want to do is send an attaché to the PSA. Once we have political power, we'll do that. Oh, so much for getting that 100 political power. We have high resistance. We're building up compliance, though, so that's it's pretty helpful. Bolshevik seems to win all the time. I remember Najd always winning, but... Or Najd always winning. Maybe I should go ahead. I'll hold off on becoming Spy Master. And I don't really need another upgrade right now. Yay. 2-2. Alright. Build. Just a couple more civilian factories. Part of this is our troops are all pretty green, so once the divisions gets more XP, they'll be a lot better. 70% resistance target. I mean, once I get another operative. Fall of Washington. Ooh, 3x 100% bonuses. This could be really good, actually. Yeah, let me go ahead and get those research bonuses.
Attention.
Alright, cool. Infantry expert for some extra division attack. Nice, nice, nice. Fall of Boston. The Athens of America has fallen. Oh, yeah, so they've almost lost New England. Yeah, the Feds are having a bad time. Tunisian workers. Yep. Oh, check. Okay, their resistance isn't too bad. Not great, but I've had worse, unfortunately. Yeah, send it to the PSA, because that four-way civil war, that's going to go on for a while, especially because we can't send volunteers to help out. I might honestly be able to switch. Problem is, I think local police force is minus 15% resistance target. It's minus 15% and minus 35% required garrisons and minus 50% damage to garrisons, which is a big deal when we're taking 24k casualties. If we had the extra, just ignoring the elevated resistance level,
Allez, on se bouge.
anything worse, and we're probably not taking
Écoutez.
Oh wow, we really lost against Panama. Okay, all right. Was not expecting that.
Écoutez.
And the Carlists are getting pushed back.
Attention.
All right, I can put artillery in my. Honestly, I think big buff to soft attack for those guys. Well, let's go ahead and become Spy Master. I think that'll give me at least one extra spy that I could use to root out resistance a little bit more.
Pareil.
All right, hold on. How high did that get resistance up to? Still 65%. I think because I already have both of these. Houses. Portugal. Okay, at least Portugal joined the Entente, so we can have. Well, we only have a base if the CNTFAI win. Although I think the Kingdom of Spain does not look like they're poised to win. Federalist government proclaimed. Another one that's getting ridiculous. Also, I will BRB. I'm gonna grab a drink. And I'm back. All right.
Attention.
All right, we have our artillery now, so hopefully we can do a little bit more here. I'll probably break those divisions. Mobilize every man, recruitable population factor, factories investment, description, army XP, more army XP. Actually, I could use that army XP. Yeah, I need that army XP.
Tirs ennemis. Gardez vos rangs.
I need
Pareil.
to bring these guys up here where I could bring a lot more troops to bear. Can't believe we could pull off an encirclement there.
Écoutez.
Fortunate. Oh yeah, I only have 50. Right. Oh, but I can get right. But once I get 35 army XP, I can get the minus 50% cost for advisors. So I want that. Let me okay.
Attention,
Hold up. Let's redraw the front line here, guys. Let's calm down a little bit.
gardez vos rangs.
Yep, federal collapse. Alright, CSA is pretty stretched out, but we'll see what happens. And the problem is we can't send any volunteers to the CSA. Which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead. So I have, like, what? Ooh, plus 100%. Let's go. You gotta spend your research speed to get research speed, you know? Peace deal's been signed between the Union State, Rocky Mountain ceasefire? Or... deal with the devil. With their forces hard pressed by the CSA, but the Pacific States and Union State have agreed to a temporary truce. I mean, that's great for the PSA in the sense that hopefully they can form up better, because, man, the AUS, they're going to get pounded. I think I always get Seducer most of all. And these guys, we can have root out resistance over, like, here, yeah.
Continuez d'avancer.
Cyclone Revolt. Minor Strike.
Écoutez. Écoutez.
You rotate more troops into there. I mean, how are we doing in terms of casualties? 14k. Ooh, 14k casualties. Only inflicted 5k response. Yeah, it's a problem with using those smaller divisions for right now.
Pareil. Aux ordres. Bougez-vous.
Have low supply. Why? Okay, so fortunately, at least that's... oh, no. Oh, that's really bad. Fortunately, I can try to fix that up for us a little bit, but... that's not good.
Écoutez.
As, like, our port. Oh, I want my extra research slot, actually. That's what I want the most. Relief of command. I think I'll just get army organization specialist, and then do I have an infantry expert? Yes, although I need 50 political power. That will be very, very helpful. Has resistance here? Oh, resistance down. Okay, but that's because it lost the 40% modifier, so... not need as high levels of railway. Queue up.
Aux ordres.
Kidding me?
Bougez-vous. Allez, on se
Oh,
bouge.
he leaves. Oh, he just left that vacant.
On recule. Pareil.
Come on. Come on.
Aux ordres.
No, I don't. I don't even know what I
Tirs
did
ennemis.
there.
Attention. Attention.
Let's pull back from, like, there, because that's a river and mountains, so I'm not too concerned about that falling. Alright, so I didn't get any artillery bonuses.
Pareil.
I guess I could build a new port if I naval base if I really need to. No, not how I want.
Pareil. Pareil.
Yes, if I pull these guys back here. Quite have enough divisions for that, but something. Alright, give me my research slot.
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, hello, Titan Slayer. Good to see you again. Rico declares independence.
Pareil.
Unfortunately, I can't really send those guys into support until we get a naval base back.
Aux ordres.
Oh, I think we're also having trouble, yeah, with Sardinia being at war. I bet the AI is wasting troops. The Carlos are having a bad time. Everything was going so much better the last time around. Yeah, we're doing... I had to start over with the Kaiserreich France because they updated Kaiserreich. And, I mean, it's fun. We get, like, to play with the new tech system a little bit. Alright, do we almost have that new naval base? Yeah. Alright, now I need to probably just start building military factories at this point.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs.
Let's see, another 6 divisions gets me to 1, and also I'm just going to go ahead and convert this guy over to Marines so that they're all just more consistent.
Aux ordres.
Try and get like some amount of planning bonus. We're Yeah, and then I think we could get Mordak himself, yeah, for superior firepower, because I definitely think we're going to do superior firepower. When does IEDC fire again? End of July. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Mordak. I want to bite the bullet. I really want rocket artillery. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and research this ahead of time. What are those other techs also? Super heavy artillery. And self-propelled artillery. Interesting.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs.
Change those guys. Color.
Écoutez.
I just need a ton of divisions right now. And yeah, any buffs to our infantry equipment would actually be great right now. 35k, inflicted 18k. Man, I'm having a rough time of it.
Gardez vos rangs.
Well, at least we're not losing like 10 times the equipment to attrition. 50% bonus, sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Get some extra soft attack in here and help out some. Night monks, shut down the school. Best and brightest don't need to be turned into cultists. Yeah, more research. Anything else we can get some 50% bonuses on? Do we have a field? Do we specific? Oh yeah, I think we specifically got field hospitals for the reduced maintenance that everybody else is doing recon. We'll go ahead and research field hospitals. Alright, let's do more of our economy stuff. Man, they managed to get across the Second Irish Revolution. They couldn't stay away from Britain for long, it seems. He did use Mountaineers, at least, so fair enough. Fuel reserves are almost full, so we'll have our fleet train some. Oh god, what is he doing? Oh, this is probably because of the supply hub. Okay, let's see. So if they move there, could have a rail connection. So, I mean, there's an opportunity to try and do an encirclement.
Attention. Écoutez.
Thank you, game.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Continuez l'attaque.
If we stop there, if he keeps moving troops in there, that's a good chance for us to inflict some pretty heavy casualties from him. just to try and grind out some equipment. Plus, of course, our AI... Oh, this is the challenge of fighting wars with AI. When I can control everything, it's a lot easier. Alright, but case in point, okay, if it stops there, we go ahead and attack again. We should be able to do a ton of damage. So, like, for example, we've dealt 22k casualties. And then, yeah, you should take a ton of damage from being attacked by so many divisions so quickly. And then halt. And then we inflicted another 25k with barely taking any casualties on our side. It's not as good as an encirclement, but you could get some serious damage dealt out doing things like that if you can't pull off an encirclement. Overarching goal. Yeah, so I have this scripted for the Halifax Conference, so we're planning on doing the Halifax Conference, siding with Germany. We'll concede to Germany and join Middle Europa, but then once we join Middle Europa, I think some interesting stuff might happen. But that's mostly just the main goal for right now. Sure. Alright, now we attack again. So again, 22.25k casualties we managed to inflict so far. Another big part is because we have all the divisions attack, they all immediately are in the combat, as opposed to, like, them piecemeal joining the combat. Then we stop. 26k casualties. Join Central Powers. Yeah, the Reichspakt in this instance. Well, I actually don't know if we'll be forced to join their faction, or just their economic sphere. Opposition wins Polish elections. Troubling sign for Germany's front. Rinse and repeat. The big thing is also just taking it, even less so than the manpower loss for them, is when you have these divisions break like this and retreat, they take attrition, which then causes them to lose even more equipment. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do the 100 power investment for the IEDC, unfortunately. Yeah, no problem. Let's just do production efficiency.
Attention.
More resource extraction of the Rashidi Emirate.
Continuez d'avancer. C'est parti.
Let's go ahead and get logistics companies.
Pareil.
Alright, I think I've dumped enough divisions in, and I think we've also gotten enough experience for most of our divisions that they're a little bit less,
Continuez d'avancer.
or at least not falling back. I am amazed. I guess Hyderabad's really pushing. Chad, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, 25%. Okay, we're doing fine. Of course, these guys love their naval invasions. Qing government declared war on Guangzhou. Well, good luck with that.
Gardez vos rangs.
These guys are especially easy to deal damage to because of all the attrition they're taking. What do I get from this one? Smoke and Fire. Yeah, it's just plus 5% breakthrough. I'm not too interested in that. I do want naval reform, though, for extra naval XP. Notre Dame. West France, Catholics do no anti-clerical practices. Support the PSA, do they need it? Seem to be doing fine for right now. Ceasefire's probably actually going to end, although it looks like it pulled off a naval invasion of Florida.
Attention. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs.
How much more do I need for my next 80? How many casualties we managed to inflict now? 34k. Alright, we're balancing out the casualty ratio a little bit more now. I forget how volunteers get counted for the casualty ratio. I might be able to pull... Okay, hold on. I think
Pareil.
the Ententes pulled most of their troops. Also, what happened with the SRI? Okay, I think the Entente's not really bothering with the SRI.
Gardez vos rangs.
I'm gonna get a little risky here. How many trucks do I have? Okay, I have enough trucks that I can motorize our supply lines. But I'm gonna try and pull our Mountaineers into here
Vos ordres.
and see if we can maybe get an encirclement here.
Pareil. Écoutez.
No, why would you ever do that? Why?
Écoutez.
You know what, I'll just put these guys on different general for the time being.
Continuez d'avancer. Bougez-vous. Pareil.
Hammer that position there.
Pareil.
This could also be the better AI, because I heard they reworked the AI. I don't know how... I assume Kaiserreich relies pretty heavily on the vanilla AI. We could get, maybe... Okay, the guy he's going to send is going to have low org, so I don't really care all that much. Oh, sweet, I was able to do 100 political power. Let's go. Okay, we still only get one factory. Give me that construction speed. Let's go.
Continuez l'attaque. Vos ordres. Pas de pitié.
Alright, cool.
C'est parti.
We get the encirclement pulled off here. This will be a huge help. We're going to lose a lot of troops from this.
Bougez-vous.
And then need to stop our fleet from training, and I didn't put them under the field marshal here. Not getting as many bonuses as they could. Alert the Mediterranean. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That brought the casualty ratio back on. Alright. Let's put these guys back in here.
Gardez vos
I
rangs.
think still not comfortable enough to try and do... Actually, no, I want... Actually, still want a bunch of these guys on their own. I
Bougez-vous.
think we could probably go ahead and try and nab another encirclement here. Yeah, because we can tag, if we break that province or that province, we can get encircled. Granted, we'll have to grab the naval base, but I actually don't even know if he tried to retreat his troops navally all that much. Oh, actually, okay, we might be able to just lock him up, because it looks like he's going to move a division out of here.
Écoutez.
Perfect. Oh, let's go ahead and get anti-tank. Okay, let me... I mean, yeah, they're also just having a bad time, because Hyderabad's really pushing them pretty hard.
Allez, on se bouge. Bougez-vous. Aux ordres.
Take advantage of those guys being... And, of course, they end in multiple combat. Fine. Ambassador Crisis, German Empire, Union of Britain, yep.
Allez.
Go ahead and attack that guy while he's at last stand. We'll just do some strength damage to him. Stability, monthly population plus 25%. Let's go.
Allez. Allez. C'est parti. Bougez-vous. Aux ordres. Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs.
Get those guys locked up before they can retreat. I think I already have a military police division. Yeah, so I think more effective military police would be useful for us. I don't think the AI is ever super keen on researching that.
Gardez vos rangs.
Restoration of the Rashidi Emirate. Okay.
Allez, on se bouge.
Special leaflets in Tunis. Alright, let me make sure that that's not. Yeah, we're still fine.
Continuez l'attaque.
Move some more divisions over so that they can be attacking without taking the same mouse. But I think once we start circling some more divisions.
Aux ordres.
There we go. Alright, let's move the... Okay, now we can move these guys back, and yeah, the commune's collapsing. Are they or somebody else also? Oh, Commonwealth of Australia. Hold on, wait a second. That really looked like... I just saw the red, blue, and gray, and I was like, wow, that looks a lot like a vanilla ideology chart right there.
Attention.
Get embargoed by Cuba? No.
Bougez-vous.
Probably get another encirclement here. Alright, I really need to be building some AA. Right, do improved artillery upgrade, which will give me more artillery soon. Let's see. Corporatist policies. Okay. I guess I really should consider whether or not cement the coalition is better than getting these other focuses done. Plus 10% research speed. Oh. So that would actually be a net 15% research speed. Lots of stability, political power. I might actually do that then. Doesn't say who we get as a new Yeah, I did a 15% research speed. Okay, I do think I will take that over the 0.1% weekly stability gain, because at the end of the day, 0.1% weekly stability is 5% stability a year. And
Gardez vos rangs.
we can get that from doing like police crackdown or whatever. Like if the police crackdown would give us like 20 stability or 10 stability, I think, because the last 20 weeks. So that's not as big a deal.
Gardez vos rangs.
Major happened. We finally, so Hyderabad pushed a lot more against the commune, so that freed us up. PSA and AUS have a truce now, so the CSA is having a bad time. I am a little concerned how this front line is going to cause when the truce ends, but I guess the AUS is probably taking a lot of problems. Different after Liberation leader choices. Yeah, that's where I was mostly just looking at this, like, cemented coalition one, which also, I mean, if this only lasts until you do the Liberation, then that's also even less good. I mostly cared about that weekly stability one. I guess I should look at this one. Like, plus 5% division org is nice. Extra stability, political power. So that'd be net plus... So extra daily political power and 7.5% division org. I'd probably rather have 15% research speed, though, if I'm being honest. I guess I'll have to replace Daladir for the advisor, but I think it'd be worth it.
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh yeah. Don't feel like you got to stay up on my account types there. Yeah, you got something I totally understand. Hopefully I will stream tomorrow. I know I wanted to stream Friday, but I ended up having to run a bunch of errands Friday. But I don't have anything really planned Sunday at all right now. So yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming tomorrow about the same time, more or less. I'll go ahead and get the better industry techs. They're just so good. Burgundy Tragedy. This is where my Intel network's all getting wiped out. Try to see you there. Good night, man. Yeah, good night, Titan Slayer. Thanks for tuning in.
Attention.
But yeah, good point, JK. Yeah, I actually have never played, actually, did I ever... I think it was a long time ago I restored France. Like, did the French Exiles into France in, like, a multiplayer game, but I don't know how many of the Liberation focuses I got done and how much stuff has changed since then. This is all just about the Exile Monaco. Again, our last stream we basically got most of these, so I'm just kind of, getting through them. Ah, yeah, let's get that org bonus, which is specifically for leg infantry, which is a little rough. I wonder if it's better to switch to mobile warfare once you've played. I don't know. I really like those support company bonuses you get from Burma joined the Co-Prosperity Sphere, and then I think Siam joins around the same time. Anything I want to invest in particularly? Plus 3% reinforce rate. And then, of course, I love reduced supply consumption. Probably what I'd want to get Air Reformer, ideally. It's 200 political power, though. Alright, let's shrink that front line, because in terms of supply, we have no supply. Alright, I got my Mountaineers. We can go ahead and just encircle from here. He stopped attacking us. Clover Revolution crushed. Yep. Guatemala capitulated. Oh, that's the formation of Central America as a syndicalist. Well, radical socialist, but... Mexico, Social Democrat right now. How close am I to rocket artillery? 77 days, and the rocket artillery will take about a year to do. Any good techs that I have good bonuses for? Like, I don't really care about rushing tanks because we just have so few military factories at the end of the day. And I will actually get some anti-tank for what I plan to do with this run. I'm going to try a little bit of a meme division design, and we'll see if it works at all. Yeah, don't feel like you guys have to help with the attack or anything.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. C'est parti.
Yeah, I think the Dominion of India is having a bad, or the Commune's having a bad time at this point. Oh, well. R.I.P. Chen Zhongming. Oh, he also was at war with the Nanjing nation. Favorite Kaiserreich nation to play? That's a tough one. Mingan Insurgency was fun. Germany was a lot of fun to play. But that's mostly just because they have the most mechanics. I gotta say, okay, like, I do think that for peak Kaiserreich, I do think my favorite was my Ireland game I did. Because if you do, like non-aligned Ireland, where you, like, play the Reichspakt and the International off against one another, you're able to get a stupid volunteer division limit. And sending volunteers was, like, you know, for me, that's, like, a big thing in Kaiserreich. If you like sending volunteers, you love Kaiserreich because there's so many opportunities to send volunteers. And, like, literally, I was making 40 with infantry divisions. Or wait, no, I think I was making 40 with tank divisions, actually. Or Space Marine divisions, rather. As Ireland. And I was literally sending the total manpower I was sending was, like, 250,000 men as volunteers. Which is outrageous. Like, a 250,000. Like, because I remember I sent literally, like, 12 volunteers to the American Union State. Like, I believe, and at one point the Union State, like, I was literally the only, I just had, like, it was just a bunch of Irish divisions holding Louisiana, basically, to prevent the Union State, because the Union State otherwise collapsed. And it was the funniest thing to be like, no, CSA, we're not at war with you, we're just volunteers. And it was literally the entire Irish military. So that's probably the most fun I've had in terms of, like, silly thing you can do in Kaiserreich. Because I think part of the thing with Germany is that Germany's just really strong right now in Kaiserreich, I feel. At least if it's led by a player. I think when the devs talk about it, they say it's pretty even, but I think as a player, you're able to handle the mechanics pretty well. But then God Insurgency was also good. How about you, JK? What's your favorite? Building. Where do I got building slots? 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh, 5. Okay. Okay, so that railroad... Okay, let's see if we can push for Delhi. Get that supply hub. Rise the Socialist Anti-Colonial Committee. A worrying development. Fall of Delhi, one of the oldest cities in the world. Earliest architectural records date back to 300 BCE. History, however, the city has fallen to enemy forces. Once again, Delhi has a new master.
Aux ordres.
I don't think. Yeah, this will be just shy of getting encirclement. Trade mission for Commonwealth of Australia. This would benefit us both. I feel like this should be minus 50 trade relations, but...
Attention.
Still new, only played 2 days Patagonia, Argentina. I like to see how fast I can win the Civil War, then I usually just lose focus afterwards and MIRN. I totally understand that. Unironically, a big part of the reason I started streaming, also these guys are considered a puppet of Canada now. Unironically, a big part of the reason I started streaming was so that I wouldn't be so quick to drop... Oh yeah, we have to cross the river, that's not happening. I wouldn't be so quick to drop games, because I had a super bad habit of dropping games. But I still end up dropping games. It's not, a foolproof plan by any stretch of the imagination, but at least a lot of times when I'm dropping games, it's either, new expansion releases or, like, something game-breaking happens or something like that. So, I think it's been relatively successful. It also would not give me an encirclement. Carve out a Kurdish kingdom. Okay, so this is the Kurdish revolt against the Ottomans.
Aux ordres.
Excuse me? I guess. That seems like a bit much, Canada. I will pass on getting involved. I mean, I guess we could get involved. What about the oil? Am I in, which wars am I in? I think I'm only at war. Yeah, I'm only in the war with the commune. Okay, hold on. I assume that's not massive. What? Okay. It's fine. Spanish Martyrs poem by devout Catholic, Pétain, official poet of the Pétain regime. Clash against the Tuareg. Alright, do I want to go ahead and get Reformer? I can probably afford this now, yeah. I'll get a Navy guy later. I played Patagonia. I think I've played as Patagonia. Maybe I played as Chile and, like, played that war. I remember in a multiplayer game, I think we did that in Kaiserreich. But that was a long time ago, so I'm sure the contents change. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and put another factory on anti-air, because we're going to have to play catch-up with a lot of this. I should probably go ahead and import some tungsten also from... Portugal, because Portugal's in our faction. Unfortunately, we're going to get kind of closed off here from... We will rebuild. Rebellion in the Yemen. Yeah, I do not want to join the war against the CSA right now. I mean, the CSA is toast. I'm pretty surprised we actually joined. I guess they haven't lost Chicago or Detroit yet, but... And they did get New York City, so fair enough. They did get most of New England. I think it's still a bit much for Canada to be joining. Second Northern Expedition. Nanjing declared war on the Fengtian government. Oh, wow, the Qing capitulate, okay. History repeats itself. Honestly, this one I'm kind of like, whatever. I think I'd rather want the Mingan insurgency to win, because, well, I think Fengtian will still end up fighting Japan half the time. But still. Woman. So this is funny because this is the right KMT and the left KMT, but in this instance, well, actually, they're just fighting against the Chongqing government. Or is it the Chongqing government? Is this guy also? No, this guy isn't. And Kuomintang. Great Syrian Revolt. R.I.P. Kurdistan. Alright, let's pull our troops. We want to try and attack around here so we can avoid attacking the river. Let's go ahead and nab some more of these bad boys. I guess we also want to extend our front line out. Don't want to extend it any further, though, because of supply reasons. Treaty unjust, favoring the Ottomans. Another Persian-Ottoman war. Yes, rocket artillery time. Go. I'll go ahead and get some extra towed anti-tank. Also probably gonna want a little bit more support equipment.
Écoutez. Écoutez.
Monarchy restored in Greece. Interesting. This guy's also just had terrible supply. Armenian uprising. First four guys in there. For months now, rumors of a highly effective network operating in France. Oh yeah, this is a guy who's operating Alsatian, textile industrial, German cash. Built a network on communard infrastructure. Alsace is a rightful part of France. We'll just have him focus on the Reds, though, because we're gonna try to side with, quote-unquote, side with the Reichspakt. Almost time for the big support equipment bonus. Pilgrims. Yep. May next year be peaceful. Military police, let's go ahead and do, what is the AI even researching? But the researching just naval techs. Okay, they are working on starting to get on construction. I think I prefer Raider ship designer over escort ship designer. Yeah, maybe just get more bonuses overall. How are we doing in terms of casualties, by the way? We have inflicted 141k and taken 50k. That is a much more of a casualty ratio I'm a lot more happy with. A lot happier with. Another communard capture. I get some equipment, but I really don't like getting those. Using that stability. Let's just buff our anti-air and anti-tank, because we can get the next versions, and I don't think the AI will really push on that. Uncertain times. I think in the peace deal, unfortunately, we're going to have to give a lot to Zerabad. Yeah, I've got a good amount. Yeah, I've got a good amount. In fact, I have... Yeah, of the Entente, I have the most war score. What gives? Fall of Chicago. Yeah, CSA is going to be toast. Focus. Work charter. Fall of Detroit, yeah, that's been Austria-Hungary federalizes. Truly change any. I think, unfortunately, is this considered a core state? Yeah, so they're going to have to take probably Washington, D.C. and New York City from the CSA, and probably Boston, maybe? Nope, occupied state. But, yeah. Ceasefire will probably end soon between the CSA and the AUS. North Africa Cup. Alright, I'm building slots. 4 building slots here. I think I'll go ahead and build some more civs if I'm being honest, because we might actually need a little more civilian factories. Do I have more building slots up here? No, not yet.
Attention.
Just go ahead and grab army regrouping. Like, plus 3% reinforce rate's really good. Commerce rating, if I'm gonna do any... Probably capital ship attack, I guess. It's only 33 days, sure.
Pareil.
Did they pull off a naval invasion? Wave of sabotage, yeah. Go drop a save, but I think we are just gonna do... I like that plus 15% research speed bonus a lot. Alright. Probably need more artillery. Peru and Bolivia declared war on Chile. Oh, Argentina. Well, a little bit late for that.
Écoutez.
Alright, these have 40% bonuses, so I'll take it.
Gardez vos rangs.
So that refineries is good technology. Oh, yep, there goes the end of the ceasefire. But the AUS, PSA should be in a better position because they don't have to fight both of the CSA, which is still going to be kicking for a while. Philadelphia is probably also a core state, yeah. Yeah, Philadelphia, New York, and Washington are a ton. Now they're kind of collapsing, but might give the PSA an opportunity to push pretty well. Breeze Accords. Ooh, 40% bonus to construction. Yeah, 100% do that. Alright, want to save 100 because IEDC is going to happen in July. Wow, Mingan's doing really well, or Nanjing now.
L'ordre. Aux ordres. Bougez-vous.
All right, let's get that school system. Let's go.
Continuez d'avancer.
Radio Algier. I get army XP for this, right? Yeah, 5 army XP. Huh. Yeah, I'll send them some more guns because they're probably hurting with all their garrisons they have to deal with. Oh, colony. Wait. Oh, it's also considered a core state for them. Oh, okay. Huh. What's the... Interesting. Maybe they can incorporate it as time passes. Alright, yeah, CSA are almost completely toast. Let me go ahead and save and turn off player-led peace conferences. Well, no, I'm not in that war, so that should be fine. New senatorial elections. Kingdom of Greece declared war on the Ottomans. Is that Belgrade Pact? No, it's just Greece going 1v1. Okay, good luck. Clash against the Tuareg. Alright, with a plus 40%, I feel pretty confident in switching all of these guys to local police force now. Go up to 24%, but the build compliance a lot bad. I mean, shoot, I'm kind of tempted. Might be able to switch to civilian. Okay, how bad are casualties we're taking here? 3.46, that's really not that bad. It's gonna be a little rough. Can I actually do local autonomy? Yeah, you do local autonomy. I don't think I can afford that plus 10%. Minus 40% required garrisons is nice, but I don't think I can afford that plus 10%. That'd be a swing of... Alright, local police force. They get another 40%. That would get them to 64%. So yeah, I can't afford that. We'll go. I think we could go. We'll try civilian oversight for now. Try civilian oversight with these guys on local police force. That'll raise resistance targets, but compliance will start to build even faster. Because do we get more? We get more recruitable pop. Okay, there's no bonus threshold we get at 100% compliance, but... So minus 36, that'd be another minus 14%. So yeah, if we can push it to 100% compliance, they'll still have some resistance, but we could deal with that from there then. That's a chance.
Attention.
I have to keep those guys locked up just for just a little bit. Nice.
Écoutez.
100 political power. Plus 70% construction speed, that's what I like to see. Oh man.
Attention.
If we can push there, we can get another supply hub. There goes CSA. And actually annex. Oh, they basically just annexed New England. They gave it to the PSA. Cool. Fortunately, I don't know. I don't not liking the looks of that PSA though. Yeah. Maybe if I could get some volunteers in there, but that's rough.
Attention.
Civilian factories, please.
Pas de pitié. Écoutez.
Great Plains ceasefire. Okay, hold on. They gave up New England. See how long it lasts, especially if these guys see what they do. No, they still can't join the Entente with no ceasefire in place. All right, we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, we'll probably be at war. But as long as the AU, I mean, the most point is for. I mean, I guess if we're gonna side with the Reichspakt, then it doesn't matter that much.
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, sweet, somebody is doing dispersed. 40% bonus. I forget for my focus tree, I get more land doctrine bonuses, don't I? Okay, well, it's 150% bonus. Okay, so I only basically get one more 50% bonus, it looks like. In which case, I don't mind going ahead and pushing into integrated support, because that's going to give us pretty wild combat bonuses. Yeah, these guys give 30 combat soft attack now.
Continuez d'avancer.
Parliamentary supremacy.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Écoutez.
Down that front line over there. Oh, sweet. Encirclement. Let's go. All right, gotta take advantage of that.
Gardez vos
What are you
rangs.
guys doing? Just attack. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Fine.
Gardez vos rangs. Arrêt.
All right. Well, good news that helped open up the supply also. And I'm running out of building slots. 2, 2, 2. 1, 1. Okay. All right. I will also be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh. Oh, I did. We got the research guy, so I want to swap our Daladier with... Patriotic Socialist, interesting. Yeah, the educator, and get more research speed. Oh, Chiropac's doing well. Plus the Tabriz Accords.
Écoutez. Attention.
Well, so much for the Carla stream. I don't think there's any... I mean, I never do any of this stuff for infantry equipment anyways.
Écoutez.
Okay, so some of these colonial... Oh, okay, I think some of these are getting rid of the daily compliance malice, maybe? Oh, my fuel's full. Shoot. Need to train my fleet then. May as well work for improved computing for even more research speed.
Attention. Bougez-vous.
Denmark joined the Reichspakt.
Arrêt. Attention.
Oh, they capitulated. Okay, cool. I will help myself to their fleet. Don't mind if I do. And then have, like... To be fair, they did basically... I mean, with how much we came back from it, I guess they didn't really... I mean, maybe they got to... I'll give them. Like that, I think. And then for the Dominion of India, I'll give them. Anything else? Yep, that's everything.
Aux ordres.
We will rebuild. Alright. What do I need to do for my... Stockpiling infantry equipment isn't bad, but I think we're going to need a little bit more support. Yeah, especially if I decide to put... I mean, probably won't go and put engineers in our divisions. And support anti-air and support anti-tank. Yeah, we lose some org, but that won't be as bad once we get the next bonus again. And also, I'll go ahead and edit these guys, shrink down to 10 width, because that'll let us do more damage with taking more advantage of the superiority or whatever from the increased soft attack from our doctrine. Yep, there we go. The fate of China is at stake, which is, like, hilarious, because you literally wouldn't go to war with the Mingan insurgency, but whatever. Or the left KMT, but whatever. You know, it's whatever. Fall of Barcelona. Okay, Civil War is over. Oh. Colonel outmaneuvered. Nervous resignation. Ooh, plus 10% political growth. And plus 10% compliance growth speed. Nice. Alright, which one's my doctrine bonus? This one. Oh, shoot. Am I at war with the... Excuse me.
Paré.
Cool, we can knock this out before the Weltkrieg starts. And so it begins. My dream, the towed rocket artillery. Oh yeah, cool. We also have Portugal, although how well that's gonna help with those guys being encircled. Let's see.
Pareil. Bougez-vous.
Solidify these holdings on like
Écoutez.
our side of the river because that'll just be a lot easier for the AI to hold. Defense or breakthrough? So I've looked at this before, but let me actually check the stats. +4 breakthrough, +9 defense, +4 breakthrough, +24. Oh wait, but engineers aren't affected by that. +0.6 breakthrough, +2.4 defense, +2 defense, and literally no breakthrough. So for the artillery, the big thing is the artillery, which would get 0.4 breakthrough as opposed to 0.3 defense. Breakthrough is going to be driven by tanks. I think actually getting the defense is more worth it. I don't really want to spend 20. We'll do that for the next one. I'm not going to spend 20 army XP right now, though.
Pareil.
These guys over here, we'd have to build a fly hub, but that's got potential. Yeah, the army logistics guy. I think we can go ahead and go to war economy also. We might have to demobilize, but we presumably would just join the Weltkrieg pretty soon. I think we're fine to be on war economy from now on. Oh, Chinese United Front? Okay, so much for... Oh, that was another naval invasion. Attack out patrol. I think we should be fine. Yeah. How are we doing on casualties? 6K. Yeah, but we're going to slowly build more compliance, so I think it's worth it to take it.
Attention.
Oh boy.
Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres.
Could have read that event. Oh well.
Pareil. Attention.
Oh. Alright, this was the Archangel. For naval doctrine, I just always do base strike, and the reason for that is because you get extra naval targeting, which benefits land-based naval bombers.
Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres. Arrêt.
Alright, I think... Do we need synthetic refineries? Probably fine to forego them. I'm going to regret saying that, but let's try it. Will India join the co-prosperity sphere? It's a cycle not changed. Bulgaria joined Austria's faction.
Arrêt. Aux ordres.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of soft attack. That's considering I can't even put rocket artillery in these bad boys yet. Little low across the board for some of this stuff. What are we doing on support equipment? Oh, we got plenty of support equipment. Alright, let me take a factory off support equipment. We also have a good amount of infantry equipment, so it should be fine to reallocate some factories there. Yeah, let's not do the final struggle yet. Why can I? Well, interesting. More than 75% world tension, okay. Really hope the Dominion of Canada doesn't cause that. Uh-oh, chat disconnected. Okay, we're good. Cool. Let me make sure. So towed artillery right now costs 3.88. So let's make sure that minus 10% cost kicks in. Also, artillery current. So right now, artillery provides plus 34.6 soft attack, and rocket artillery would provide 24.7. RIP Feng John, and now it gives plus 43, and support rocket artillery would give plus 33. Meaning that more than half of the soft attack is coming from the support companies as opposed to the divisions themselves. Oh, beautiful. Honestly, okay, we could probably, if we concentrate... Also, I could probably get away with putting specifically support rocket artillery in these guys, maybe? Oh yeah, I can. What if I throw everything in there? Yeah, I don't towed anti-air, but that's fine. Alright, let's let these guys reinforce. They should at least get the support rocket. Alright, they got support rocket artillery. So we should be able to, might be able to encircle that one guy, actually. Maybe they just dumped so much soft attack in. Alright, so we're hitting 100% compliance in a lot of areas.
Gardez vos rangs.
Alright, where's the supply? Okay, we need to actually grab that supply hub.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs.
We have enough. I might be able to push a little bit more. Alright, let's start researching more tank tech, and I think... So yeah, the annoying thing is that it's divided like this. But I think that's better than the fast tank designer. That gives you 5% production efficiency cap. Yeah, whereas infantry tank designer gives you plus 10%, which is really good.
Attention. Attention. C'est parti. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs. On se maille. Pareil.
I believe in you, dude. Okay, now I just gotta build a railroad connection. I also need to connect that one. And probably build some railroads that connect like that. And there goes the end of the ceasefire.
Attention.
Go here, we can go ahead and split these guys in half. Alright, I think we could go ahead and do legislative freedoms to try and get more stuff going.
Attention. Gardez vos distances.
He's killing his supply right now.
Attention.
Keep getting infantry expert. Slave caravan captured. Yes.
Go.
Should just be dumping soft attack into him. Because it's actually using up some of the combat with his less good divisions. Okay, there's that meat. Yeah, let's get more army XP.
Aux ordres.
Yes, alright. Question is, do I think I could put all my troops if I were to concentrate everybody. In fact, actually, I think what I could probably just...
Gardez vos rangs.
Yeah, let's put everybody together. Put a single field marshal order in and just be aggressive, and we might just be able to just end this.
Continuez l'attaque.
Azerbaijan declared war on Iran. Uh-oh. Oh, and I need my fleet to stop training. Russo-Ottoman Convention. Nope. Okay, hold on. So that's Russia declaring war on the Entente should follow shortly. Infrastructure everywhere. Nope. Okay, let's build a railroad to connect that with the rest of the supply hubs. Russia evades the Reichspact. Bear casts a shadow over Europe.
Gardez vos rangs.
The coup, past few weeks, strange stuff happening in Algiers. Alright, we're getting, yeah, he's got like 12 divisions encircled here, it looks like. He's gonna have a bad time. Ooh, 50% bonus. Is that from, oh, limited time bonus. Yeah, sure. He's not at war with the, oh wait, did Spain's color change? Oh, Spanish state, oh, I guess they probably got cooed. Illegitimate republic. Okay, so they did overthrow the monarchy. Where's the French Republic? We welcome His Majesty. Please, I'm burning through. Ugh. Support equipment, unfortunately, by doing these pushes. Which I should probably go ahead and just stop. Okay, there's the Communes War. Stop this. Should only need, like, whatever you guys are doing, just finish that.
Écoutez.
Communards choke on their ambition.
Attention.
We can join in a little bit. Oh, I should go ahead and join, because I don't know if it'll mess up the Halifax Conference if I don't join, actually.
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, here we go. We'll be there. More nationalist Algerian book seized. Transimer declared war.
Écoutez.
Yeah, the US is gonna win this one. Campaign of dissent with most increased propaganda activity. Wait, this doesn't actually include Chad. What? I think that's a issue there. Oh, wait, no. Because it doesn't gain the mouse. Okay. Yeah, focus there, I guess. I mean, resistance growth speed shouldn't be a problem. Reduce compliance growth, yeah, that'll be annoying. But as long as it's not raising resistance target, huge problem. Halifax Conference, okay. What the cooperation will consist of? That's an excellent question. Halifax, Alsace-Lorraine. Publicly renounce all future claims to Alsace-Lorraine. Cooperation they probably need. Very well, we agree. French delegates have agreed, after much discussion, publicly renounce their claim to Alsace-Lorraine. Consider the humiliation involved for French doing so speaks to how much they believe the treaty will help them return to the continent. We have little choice. Oh, okay. Oh, this is why you gotta be careful when you click Fifth Balkan War. Delegates have essentially that the French, British, and French colonies in Africa and Southeast Asia, which Germany gained at first will could be recognized as their symbolic move, perhaps, but the Germans would like to forestall any attempts on our part to reestablish our old empires of those regions once our power is regained. They're prepared to go to war for our home colonies. Hard to imagine, but even so, the idea of banning them completely does sting. They have already been lost. Okay, yeah, so that just buffs heart attack and piercing. Just get us to Paris. Conference, Canadian City of Halifax, representatives for the Entente are expected to work out a deal to cooperate in the war against the Third International. German empires agreed that once Syndicalists have been beaten, they will take no territory in France or Great Britain, thus allow both the French and British exile governments to swift return to Europe. Once the war is done, there is hope after all. Weird. Did they get rid of the demand joining Middle Europa then? Maybe that's contingent if you reject a different consideration. Oh well.
Pareil.
How much rocket artillery do I have? 350. That's probably not enough for me to add it. No. How much would that cost? 570. Honestly, let's go ahead and add it. Also go ahead and quick deploy those guys. Throw them in there. Take these 4 guys.
Aux ordres.
Pull them out, and then for organization's sake, I'll just keep them separate.
Aux ordres.
If I can keep using field marshal order. Alright, I think I need to switch over to 10K. Yeah, I gotta switch over to local police force, unfortunately. Probably not for Malta, though. In fact, Malta I could probably give local autonomy to. Yeah, Malta can have local autonomy. It's a treat. Sure, 2% resistance. Sure, Malta. What's the other one? Is the other one just no garrison? Yeah.
Écoutez.
Eastern Seas War. Japan declaring war on both China and a Western power? It's more likely than you think. Wait, why did Liberia? What? What? Is this a thing? What? Excuse me? What? Why did Liberia declare war on me? Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to try and quick deploy like 6 divisions, maybe? Didn't even know this could happen. I'm sorry, declaring war on Liberia, but you know. Can I call allies? Call to arms, please. They need them to call, like, Portugal and everybody in. Mostly Portugal. I'm kind of not equipped to deal with this. All my troops are kind of in India, you know. Oh, I should probably also have my fleet on strike force so that they, we'll have some difficulty invading. Yeah, it still doesn't quite do it, but if they navally invade me, well, you know. That's just how it is. Alright, I need more. It's kind of ridiculous. $100 political power. Do I still need construction speed? Yeah, I could still use construction speed.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Écoutez. Continuez l'attaque.
Bolivia has capitulated, a traitor. Of the faiths of many of our countrymen. Not a good day for dialogue. Alright, that's hard attack, well, and tank soft attack. Tactical withdrawal, which is going to be the same. Wait, oh, actually, no. That's extra reinforce rate versus recovery rate and org. Organization and air attack versus soft attack, recovery rate and organization, reinforce rate, which is basically that. More soft. Okay, so this is like, wait, no, this is no artillery soft attack. It's tanks and armor variants. Yeah, we're 100% going that centralized fire control. I have no air force.
Écoutez. Bougez-vous.
Where are those supply hubs? Supply hub there.
Attention.
Who has capitulated? What? Were we fighting them? Okay. Alright, let's build an actual railroad connection there. And then the next closest supply hub is going to be... That's a naval base, okay. I mean, we might... Okay. If we swing... Okay, we can 100%... Okay, it's going to be tough. We could break across... If we could break across this river, we'll be in a good position. I don't like doing this. Work. We're not at war with Russia. I mean, I guess that kind of be peak entente, actually, as if Germany were to fall to Russia. After beating the Third International and restoring, like, the UK government and everything. Costa Rica was annexed? Wow, so... That is unfortunate.
Gardez vos rangs.
Stock them, Mexico does.
Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez.
Look at all that soft attack.
Attention.
Seize capital, it's free real estate. City of Pearls has fallen.
Écoutez. Wait,
did I get the reduced artillery cost? Yep, 3.49. like 3.8 before.
Arrêt. Écoutez.
Let's switch these guys to cautious. Let's have them go.
Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres.
And having the supply hub out from under him is probably going to cause him issues.
Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs.
Yeah, get that encirclement there.
Allez, on se bouge.
Might be able to cut him off. Moves his vision, maybe?
Tirs ennemis.
It's planes, we have tons of soft attack. Oh yeah.
Gardez vos rangs.
Alright, that's like 7 divisions encircled or whatever. Not a faction, oh, he has volunteers from the Ottomans. Oh yeah, the Ottomans. Wow, the Ottomans had a bad time. Greece did not get Constantinople, though. Or Istanbul. And now Azerbaijan's gonna have a bad time. This Spanish state isn't super pro joining the Reichspakt. Alright, let's switch these guys to aggro. We are pushing it really hard, so now it's worth it to just
Continuez l'attaque.
be as aggressive as possible. And alright, now we gotta do tanks.
Attention.
French Republic, almost 250,000 casualties, and we've taken 33k. Not bad, not bad. New recruit, the Foreign Legion. Henry de Orleans, Prince of the House of France. Secret after all. Amsterdam, the fall of Holland is imminent. So is anti-tanks just a lot more expensive than everything else? 4.85 versus... Yeah, okay, it is a good deal more expensive. Because it also... And you also need more of them. Oh yeah, that's the real deal, is you need 24 pieces of anti-tank, which are also more expensive, versus 12 pieces of artillery. Man, that's rough. How are we doing against Liberia, by the way? Not great.
Attention.
Do supply consumption would be awesome.
Attention.
Sure. I am willing to upgrade for all that extra. I should have accepted that, oh well.
Aux ordres.
Hooray! I will help myself to the fleet. And then, Domain of India, you can have everything else.
Pareil. Écoutez. Écoutez.
Alright, Liberia. Who can play at this game? Also, if I just grab... Yeah, Liberia just has claims, they don't have core, so if I just bull rush Monrovia, that should end this war immediately.
Écoutez.
Send like one guy over there and one guy over here, and that should end this imminently. I don't get why.
Aux ordres. Allez, on se bouge.
An aristocratic family, Senegal.
Aux ordres. Pareil. Continuez d'avancer.
Did they peace out? They just decided to left faction. They're social democrat. Interesting. That's what I thought, Liberia. So the problem is, okay. So I could probably just move troops direct. Okay, actually what I want to do with these guys, I could probably just form a front line here in Germany's territory and probably just call it a day right there. Oops. These guys just serve as my coastal garrisons just in case.
Aux ordres.
Oh, fate of Liberia. Axe them directly might prove inefficient. Sure. This is literally the guy who invaded us, by the way. He was the market lib also. I think it was the same guy. Yeah, which one is the, we're going to declare war on France focus? War for Africa, okay. I don't suppose Liberia has any resources. They do have rubber, actually. So if I need rubber, I can import from them. So much anti-tank. I'm gonna take a... Once my troops are in position, I'll take a look at the, French lines and see what exactly is the deal. Oh no, why are you guys going that way? No. Well, this is gonna be painful. Oh, let's see how bad it is. I mean, advantage of having smaller divisions, I suppose. Yeah, I already lost 100,000 dudes. Alright, guys are starting to land, at least. Lost, okay, it looks like we lost a whole division. Some divisions have barely any fighting strength. That sucks. Actually, we got our conscription law also.
Écoutez.
Indian subcontinent's been split. Alright, I'm taking anti-tank out of these guys because I'm not seeing a lot of tanks on the border. I put logistics in instead. We did lose like 128,000 casualty from the troops. I thought we had... Yeah, Union State won. Oh well. I mean, they'll join the Reichspakt if they join anybody, so... I doubt they'll join us, because we kind of supported their other side, but... Move here might be to just try and concentrate as much as possible here and go for a breakthrough just by leveraging huge amounts of soft attack.
Attention.
I'm gonna pray that these guys do not decide to just go through. Okay, that's more tolerable, I suppose. There's no way my fleet actually fighting. Oh wow. Spanish state joined the Entente. Let's go. Kind of wish I put my troops on that border then, but okay. Didn't realize the Spanish state could join the Entente. Right, let's see if I just leverage all of these guys with tons of soft attack. I mean, they not really tons on account of the port and everything. For Spanish W, yeah, I genuinely didn't know that could happen, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, we gotta take advantage of this. Okay, let me take. Okay, I gotta take. Oh, I gotta send 2 high org guys and 3 lowish org guys down here. I did it. Where's the supply hub? Dijon. Let's go for it. Nope. Alright, never mind. Let's let Germany move its troops in here. He might not actually because the supply is so bad. Ready to defeat and deploy the 3rd. Sure, you can allow it. Alright, now it looks like the Entente want to do tanks now.
Pas de pitié. Attention. Attention. Pas de pitié. Attention.
These guys have motorized on, yeah. It's just so risky for me to try and move my troops from the Mediterranean down there. Or try to move my troops through the Mediterranean down there, like... if only I had all my troops there. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have an autosave either, I don't think. Our last save's a little while ago. Well, I think we're going to have to call it here. This could be quite a slog. I mean, it's one of those things where they could collapse and everything's fine, or it could be a real slog doing this. I guess I made some more troops here. But yeah, so we'll drop a save, and hopefully they don't update the game, but hopefully we can pick this up tomorrow. Okay, our French Republic stream 1, and again, delete this old one, tragically. Yeah, thanks for, I appreciate that, JK. Yeah, a couple of mistakes. I'm really bummed. I didn't realize when troops automatically redeploy like that, that's really bummed that we took like lost 150,000 manpower, but it looks like our equipment isn't doing too bad. And we'll recover from it. In the long run. But yeah, I hope everybody had fun, and I will see you all next time.